Just Bruce doing Bruce shit. Who is here? Who came in? You gotta leave a message if you want to talk. Orange Smoke, what's up, brother? Yeah, no, I've been balling hard. Oh, I don't know why smoke's going out of control here. So I guess I'm blue smoke. By your standard, I'd be your orange smoke. M7 would be blue smoke. It won't wear a t-shirt. The palm trees kind of make it feel warm. Make it look warm, right? Palm trees are definitely sort of a tip off. But it's 10:20. We just had dinner with the the whole family. Went to some very high-end restaurant, had 2 5-pound lobsters and a couple of steaks. And dropped the kids off, and now we're sitting in the convertible, just smoking, hanging out. Who else is here? And, having my evening cigar. 40 this morning, it's starting to warm up. Yay! 51 yesterday. See, that ain't bad. It is currently, I don't know. I would go with 70-ish, 72. What do you think, G? Low 70s? Yeah. It was like 80 today on the boat. My brother and I rented a yacht to take my 85-year-old mom out on, because we'd have just got a speedboat, but she can't get on a speedboat, so we got a freaking yacht. And that was pretty special. Never did anything like that before. There's a little bit of video of that, but I was mostly involved with hanging out with family. Oh no, that's negative 51 yesterday. Sorry about that, bro. Sorry about that. I'm assuming you're in Minnesota, if I had to guess. It's 51 below zero where this guy was yesterday. Well, we were swimming in Biscayne Bay today and laying at the pool. Jesse Lynn 20. Welcome in. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscription so you can enjoy the chronicles of my trip to Miami. Posted a couple of videos from the yacht today. Call me. Oh, sorry, Jess. Welcome in. I would certainly do that for you. It's a simple request, right? You got any pronouns you want us to observe? Feel free. I don't know if we'll get there, but welcome everyone in. Where are you at, Jess? We're in Miami right now on vacation, and that's what the palm trees are doing in the back. They're accommodating our vacation request. And we're hanging out, having an after-dinner smoke. Oh, you're Tennessee, right on. Now on vacation. What kind of vacation? Like, you're on vacation in Tennessee. What is that? Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you're on vacation. we're on vacation. It's lovely. It's wonderful. It's great being on vacation. We've been coming to Florida every year. My mom's like 85. So we come down and see her and spend time with her. Orange, thank you. Got a run. Just seen you were on, so I stopped in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Enjoy the vacation. Cool. Circle back and check some of the videos when you get a chance. We're having a blast here. It'll warm you up inside. But stay warm, bro. Negative 51. Dear God. We were swimming today. Oh my God, we had 12 people here. Where were they? Hi, I'm her daughter. What does that mean? Jess, what does that mean? I'm confused. Hold on, did I miss a comment? What are we missing here, Jess? So you're not Jess? You're just jumped on and are commenting, or clue me in here. So I thought I was getting like a Snickers bar or something today before dinner. As I was walking out the door, I undid the foil wrapper and bit in. It was a freaking dishwasher pod, and it was super nasty. I thought I was gonna die. I still taste it, even though I just came from an insane steak and lobster dinner. I still taste that damn Finnish Cascade pod. I think I'm scarred for life. I'm traumatized. I'm so confused. I like the effect of the palm trees backlit by the clouds. It's really cool. There's no one here to enjoy my Tide Pod story. Very sad. I guess it could have been worse. While we were at dinner, I had an espresso martini. So apparently I'm not going to be going to bed that soon. My wife is tired. She's pissed. I had the espresso martini. Now I'm going to be up all night. You're not pissed? You don't care, but you're going to sleep. Hell yeah, high fives. I didn't get buzzed, but first of all, the thing tasted amazing. And I didn't get buzzed, but I might have gotten a little awake. What does that mean? Like, I'd never had coffee that I really liked, and then I just had the espresso martini. It was amazing. Does it kind of suggest that I might be digging coffee more?
No.
No? You don't think it means that?
No.
I thought it tasted really good. Maybe because it was mixed with vodka. So Jess, whose daughter are you? Because it says hi on her daughter. So what do we got? Was that Jess's daughter? I'm confused. And where are the bros? So typically I come on here because my boys will pop in and we'll talk.
She's on her mom's account.
Right. So is your mom's name also Jess? And I gotta keep it. We're in a parking lot where I could come and smoke my cigar, but yeah. Thank you for clarifying. So so we're in a parking lot. So I gotta keep an eye out because there's, all kinds of people walking around and shit. And we don't really want to be bothered or approached. So Jess, how old are you? Okay, Jess is your mom. Are you also Jess? No. So Jess was on before and handed the phone to you, or Jess is not involved in this at all? And the reason I ask how old you are is because generally we don't want to be talking to people's kids. Okay. Apparently it's okay with her, but is she coming back? I don't even think we know Jess, but anyway, there's probably more appropriate channels to be on than some old dudes smoking a cigar. And I'm gonna end this thing because none of my guys are coming in. If they showed up, that'd be different, but. I don't know why your mom would hand you the phone, but anyway. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. It's really cool effect with the palm trees, but I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill this live. Hey Jess and daughter, thanks for popping in. Thank you for chatting. And well, that's all right, but. Generally we don't want to be talking to people's kids. It's just not our thing. Hey, Brielle, welcome back. Thanks for coming in. A, B, C, D. We just had dinner. We're just having an after dinner cigar. Thank you for coming in. Yep. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we just don't, we don't, I mean, you're welcome, but, hold on. Set the phone down for a second. We're back. That's a cool effect with the palm trees. Miami Beach. We're on Miami Beach. Where are you now? Isn't it cool? The palm trees look surreal think it's really cool. Where are you now? And Brielle, thanks for coming back. You've been on before. All right. I don't need the address. I was just curious. But I am not under my roof. I am under the stars, sitting in a convertible Mustang. Compliant. Thank you so much for coming in. I was I was about to wrap it up because there's no one here. But welcome in, brother. So did you catch any of the videos from today? Been having a sick time down here. We rented a red Mustang convertible. Well, I'm in Miami. I'm in Miami, Florida. Less than a mile from. We're staying over on the beach side, but we just drove over the bay to the spot, like a big parking lot, so I could sit here, park, and have my cigar, my after dinner cigar, and the palm trees behind, framed in by the clouds, look really cool. I kind of like it, very surreal. Yeah, it's like 75 right now. Sitting here in a t-shirt, top down, smoking. We were driving to the airport this morning to pick up my kid, and some dude in a Charger with a raspy exhaust was fanning his gas at a stoplight, and he wanted to go, so we raced him, and we smoked him in every gear. It was hysterical. And then we get to the next light, and there was a cop sitting there, and he was pissed, but did not write a ticket. It's pretty funny. I was just smoking my cigar, and I just nodded at the cop and gave him a thumbs up. When he rolled down his window, he was yelling, but I couldn't hear what he was saying. Family vacation. My mom's 85, so we come down as much as we can to spend time with her. But this trip, my brother came into town, my daughter and her fiance came into town. So we're having a big old family get together. Just came from a big lobster dinner, steak and lobster. And now I'm having my little cigar. My wife's yawning away. She's like ready to pass out. I figured I'd come on live and see who's around. Because no one else was on. What have you been up to? You're in like Southern California. You got nice weather, right? Everybody in the rest of the country is freezing, dying in the snow. It was like 80. It was like 80 and gorgeous today. We rented a boat, laid in the sun, swam in the bay. Yeah, it's been a bit cloudy, but yeah, I'm not freezing. No, I know you're fine. I'm just keeping an eye on everyone. We're just in the car smoking, but we're in a big parking lot, so I'm just keeping an eye on everyone that's around us. Because, you got to keep an eye on people. I had a cool range day today. Cool. What'd you shoot? Were you doing pistol or rifle or indoor range, outdoor range? Oh, very nice. So you got your VR80 shotgun running and took out an MP5 22LR. Interesting. And a staccato. So I think I've shot a staccato once and it was fucking amazing. I have a VR60 that I've been eyeing lately. Like I might have to take that shoot. I probably haven't shot it in a year or two. You know the trick to those shotties is to always run 1,300 feet per second or more on the ammo, and they love that. I haven't shot my VR60 in probably a year or two. Kind of just haven't been into shotties. Been wanting to do more. Been wanting to do more. Yeah, perfect. I've been wanting to do more shotgun. Like, to me, winter is like shotgun sports. I have a beautiful over-under, and I want to start doing some trap or sporting clays. I just haven't really got to it. I like the look of it too. The thing's just This looks like a beast. I like the VR80s. They just mostly look like ARs, but the VR60 looks like a ginormous beast of a gun. Looks like a Vietnam era gun. They're chunky. AT, what's up? Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we're just having an evening smoke. We just parked over here and the palm trees looked really good. Thanks for coming in. I've heard good things about that Caltech. Abbas Ahmadi Shukran, welcome in. Or salam alaikum, brother. Twingen is in. Twingen, thank you so much for coming in. We're just chilling here, and not really chilling. We're in Miami and having an after dinner cigar. Sitting in the convertible. Rented a convertible. And just went out to dinner with the family, and now we're chilling out, having a cigar. I'm sorry to hear you're chilling literally. I hear it's cold everywhere else. It's like 80 degrees in Miami today. Hold 7, but I use the mini shell, so you get 11 right on. It's cold as hell here in the south. Well, I'm further south than south. At the moment, I'm down in Miami Beach, and it's like 75 right now. At 10:30 at night, and I'm sitting in the convertible with the top down having a cigar. So I'm being warm for you, as I guess. Hold on, I gotta take one of the wrappers off my cigar. Whoop, hold it. Hang in there. You're still here. We're back. I'm sorry to hear everybody's freezing and getting snow and shit, but my mom lives in Miami, and she's like 85, turning 86 this year. She's doing really good. So we always do my come down and see her once or twice a year, but I definitely plan one of the vacations for the third week in January. So it's the coldest week of the year where we live in Seattle, and so we just come down and you know, don't be cold, and it's working out so far. We rented my brother's here. We rented a boat today, big old freaking yacht, and took her out on the day and went out to a crazy lobster steak dinner, and made 2 5-pound lobsters and a couple of steaks, and it's been a balling day, but we don't get to do that often. So my kid came in from California with her fiance, so we just went big, and it was an awesome day. I had a espresso martini at dinner, and I did not get buzzed, but apparently I'm wide awake. So my wife's like dying to go to sleep. Thank you for coming in, Twin Gem. Appreciate you. It's very nice. I'm honored to have you here. All of you guys here. So thanks for coming in. So Compliant, did you shoot outdoors today, or just go out in the desert somewhere, or out in the hills, or I'm assuming you were shooting outdoors because most ranges are not too friendly to shotguns or useful. So Wingen, if you're still here, so you got an outdoor range or just like a spot you go to? And what do you shoot? What do you set up for your shotties to shoot at? Tribe, right on. That's very cool. I'm glad your tribe does a lot for you. It's pretty awesome. Tribe owns an outdoor range, so I get it in free. It just has some steel. Very nice. I once shot off in the hills somewhere, and like there's a shooting area, and there's a bunch of people haul trash there, and I shot an old washing machine with a 12 gauge pump with my MAV 88, and some of the steel bounced back and hit me. It didn't break the skin or anything, but it was memorable for sure. Rifle, pistol, shotgun, right on. Well, I'm a member at a really nice range, but all they really have for shotties is trap. There's nothing really set up for sighting in your shotgun. I have a MAV 88, and then I have an over-under, which is a trap gun, and then I've got a couple of combat shotguns. I've got what I call combat shotguns, the VR60, and a Tokarev bullpup, and I have red dots on those, so there's not a ton of places to sight those in to zero those red dots, but I've zeroed for 25. Intention is to have them zeroed for 25, but I think they're both off a little bit, and they're not really my home defense guns. Yeah, exactly. There's another range that we are members of. Has like you put out cardboard IPSC targets, and or just big sheets of cardboard that you would staple paper targets to, and like 25 and 0, you're just like take a Sharpie and make an X in the middle, and then 0, your shotgun red dots on. And I think the Tograph was pretty close. Like you weren't going to miss your target if you shot at the red. If you put the red dot on target, you're going to come a little low and to the right, but you'd still hit whatever you were pointing it out. We get a break like every 2 hours to set targets, so it's a bit too long to be shooting paper. We can't just shoot and walk up to them. Yeah, but my at the one club that I mostly go to, like a lot of times no one's there, and I just shoot what I want to shoot and put the sign up and walk out and change what I want to change. I got tons of videos of that. And if I'm off on Fridays, so I go out there on Friday and there's no one there, and I'll shoot. Even on Sundays, there's no one there. You know, where I go in the afternoon, everyone's already coming. You know, people tend to shoot early, so yeah, it's sometimes just awesome. I'll be the only one there, and I'll set up my tripod and shoot some videos and you know, for the channel and stuff. Well, 2 hours is a really long time to do a paper check, but I prefer, you know, like there's another range I go to. I'm a member at like 3, 4. Member at 4 ranges right now. I figure that's a good use of my money. Although I'll probably discontinue one of them because 2 of them are pretty great. But like the one that's more open to the public, you can be a member, but it's open to the public. If you go to the members only side, you can, you know, just do paper. You just ask the RSO and do paper checks whenever, and he'll be like, everybody ready? And okay. And then if you go on the public side, they do it by the clock, and they've got paper checks every 20 minutes, which is a little too often, I think. I'm digging those palm trees back there. There were clouds behind it before. They looked really sublime. Well, it says there's no one here. Who's here? Hey, Compliant, what did your screen name used to be? Like, it was something else right before you, obviously. Remember when I would confuse you with Confidence Reloaded. But didn't you have a different screen name right before that? Now it says we got 4 people in here. Somebody needs to add a comment. Because otherwise I'm just talking to it seems like I'm just talking to myself. So, okay. I shouldn't hear, I mean, I will monologue, but generally I don't like to. I like having a conversation. Do 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 do. This is a great cigar, and it's putting out big smoke, which is enjoyable. But it's also getting a little hot. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for coming in, guys. Anybody else got anything they want to share? Jump in, leave a comment. Hold on, let me see. Oh, no, there were comments. Oh, shit. There's a range in San Bernardino called Route 66. It's 40 for like 2 hours, and you get your own 100-yard bay outdoor. Man, I'm sorry. I wasn't, the comments were not moving. So they give you paper targets to set up too. It's like an hour and 40 minutes for me. It's a long way to go, and $40 is kind of a lot for a range. So he's been complaining. Really? Okay. Are my comments showing up? I'm really sorry, bro. I wasn't scrolling. Hold on. Jack Russell. Jack, why are you so gay? Well, Jack, I'm so gay because I love the taste of cock in my mouth, and I just can't get enough of it. And I'm pretty sure that's why I'm so gay. So yeah, compliant. Your comments are showing up. Before they were scrolling, and I would see them, but then they weren't scrolling. So I apologize. You were typing, you were in the conversation, and I didn't know because the comments weren't scrolling. My apologies. So I'm not signing off. I thought it was dead in here. But you were talking to me, and I wasn't. I was failing to do my part to scroll up. So I apologize. Thank you. Yeah, so I think $40 for range time is a little steep. I think like maybe 20's okay, 25 even, but 40's a fucking bitch. Jack, did you subscribe so we could have more gay conversations? Because I'm sure I'm not the only one in here who's super gay. Also, I like big black cigars, and I love having them in my mouth. Sorry, compliant. I can't help it. Just helping Jack Russell out. So yeah, your comments are shut up. I'm sorry, man. I was slacking. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Why else am I so gay, Jack? Because your dad sucks really good dick, and I just can't say no when he wants to blow me. And I don't care if that makes me gay. So compliant, can you just go out in the hills by you, or and shoot, or are people in California way too uptight for that? Well, you got places, right? Or you're on the res, so you can respond to something. Do you have to go to a range, or can you just go out places and shoot and just pick up your shells when you're done? Did you give up? Oh, there you are. Let's see. New Zealanderman. New Zealanderman. I guess that means you're in New Zealand. New Zealand. What's up? What's up, bro? Thanks for coming in. Please subscribe. We are currently on Miami Beach, having an after dinner cigar, just chatting with the boys. Just call you NZ. Okay. What time is it in NZ right now? Let me think about that. It's probably 11 hours, I'm guessing. 11-hour time difference, so it's like 9 in the morning there. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Are you in New Zealand right now, or are you just from New Zealand? You're just a Kiwi? Or are you in Kiwi land? Form. I don't know, man. I don't know what that means. You're from New Zealand. Oh, you're from New Zealand. Gotcha. Where are you at now? If you don't mind my asking. Not your actual address, just generally, like, what part of the world are you in now? And also, since you subbed, also check my content. We posted a couple of quick shorts from we were on an 86-foot yacht today in Biscayne Bay in Miami, and posted a couple of quick clips from that. And then did spend a long time doing that because I was enjoying my family. Cousin Aiden. Forget about what, bro? Forget about what? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be forgetting, bro. Forget about it. I think that's just right. Forget about it. Yo. Forget about it. That's what you mean? We are on Miami Beach, finishing up my after dinner cigar. I am from New York, but we're on Miami Beach right now. We're not quite on Miami Beach. We're about a mile from the beach. I am from New York, but I mostly live on the West Coast. Been on the West Coast for my whole adult life. Just took me a minute to figure out what you were saying. All right. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. Please subscribe. Check out my content. Been posting from Miami last couple of days, and gonna just finish my cigar. I'm gonna take this on home. All right, thanks guys.